After enduring the brutal 3 trials of the Heavenly Fate Sect, Wang Lin stood bloodied but victorious. His brilliance stunned many, yet it also drew envy. As he walked out, several senior disciples, unwilling to accept a newcomer's rise, ambushed him. Unfortunately for them, they underestimated Wang Lin. His eyes turned cold as his killing intent surged. In that moment, their lives were about to end. But then the sky rippled. An awe-inspiring figure descended. It was Tian Yunzi, the sect master of the Heavenly Fate Sect, a being whose will could suppress thousands with a single thought. Before the watching disciples, Tian Yunzi declared that Wang Lin would officially become his personal disciple. With just one sentence, Wang Lin's status skyrocketed from an outsider to the direct disciple of the most feared man in the sect. As for those attackers, Tian Yunzi coldly expelled them on the spot. When they were alone, Tian Yunzi studied Wang Lin carefully. With a knowing smile, he remarked that he sensed a trace of devilish aura within Wang Lin. Stunned, Wang Lin confessed his entanglement with the devil path. But instead of punishment, Tian Yunzi simply told him, "Cultivate naturally, don't resist fate. In 3 months at my birthday celebration, I will publicly announce you as my disciple." With those words, Tian Yunzi vanished, leaving Wang Lin in silence. Determined to secure himself, Wang Lin raised his hand and blanketed his residence, the Zelen Pavilion, with layers of powerful restrictions. No intruder would step inside unnoticed. Far away, resentment brewed. One of the disciples Wang Lin humiliated clenched his teeth in rage. Just then, a message arrived, from none other than Bai Wei, another disciple of Tian Yunzi. Bai Wei, outwardly warm and welcoming, secretly hated the first senior brother. He saw Wang Lin as both a tool and a threat. Approaching Wang Lin with gifts, sect robes, an identity token, and even tea, Bai Wei smiled politely. But beneath the surface, venom lingered. Over tea, he warned Wang Lin. The first senior brother had followed Tian Yunzi the longest. All other disciples of Tian Yunzi had mysteriously vanished. Only the first senior brother remained. Bai Wei's voice dropped lower as he revealed something even more tempting. The 7 sons of the Heavenly Fate Sect competition. This wasn't just a battle for prestige. The 7 sons were granted authority, boundless resources, and access to the sect's immortal inheritance techniques. It was the fastest path to unimaginable power. Wang Lin's heart stirred at the thought, but his face revealed nothing. After Bai Wei left, his fake smile fading into icy hatred, Wang Lin sat deep in thought. Days later, Wang Lin visited a young disciple named Zhang Shan. Borrowing his flying sword, he sensed traces of Situnan's sword intent sealed within. Extracting it, Wang Lin inscribed a powerful restriction onto the blade, amplifying its strength tenfold. He returned it with a jade slip, earning the disciple's eternal gratitude. Wang Lin then went to collect his share of immortal jades. Showing his token, he was granted access to the cavern treasury. Even here, he remained cautious, keeping a sharp eye on every movement. But just as things seemed to settle, shadows gathered. One day, his 4th senior sister appeared with 2 other disciples. Her eyes carried both sorrow and determination. "7th junior brother," she said softly, "I was entrusted with this task. Forgive me." With a hand seal, space twisted. Wang Lin felt the world shift violently. A teleportation spell had been activated. When he opened his eyes, he was standing in a barren land, sealed by an immense formation. His 4th senior sister's voice echoed, "This formation was laid down by 1st senior brother. For 3 years, you must remain here in seclusion. After that, you will be released." Her figure faded, leaving Wang Lin trapped in silence. But Wang Lin was no ordinary disciple. His eyes flashed with cold determination. "Do you really believe this formation can hold me?" Activating his divine sense, Wang Lin studied the seals. They were terrifyingly complex, designed by a being who understood restrictions far beyond ordinary immortals. Yet Wang Lin was a master of restrictions himself. He probed for weaknesses. Each attempt was countered. The formation shifted endlessly, like a living beast. But Wang Lin did not panic. Days turned to weeks, and weeks into months. Slowly, he unraveled the design. Finally, using his own restriction Dao, combined with his void teleportation technique, he forced a crack in the seal. The land quaked, space distorted. With a roar, Wang Lin vanished. ripping himself out of the Heavenly Fate Sect's prison. Where did he reappear? Far away across countless mountains, thrown into a long-distance teleportation beyond the sect's expectations. Alone but free, Wang Lin clenched his fists. The schemes of Bai Wei, the cruelty of his senior siblings, the mysteries of the first senior brother, none of it would stop him. Because this was just the beginning of Wang Lin's true rise within the Heavenly Fate Sect.